Hello everybody and welcome to another Mystery Box Function Challenge. In the purple mystery box there is some math and your challenge is to figure out what it is. You can use the link in the description to try this on your own, and when you think you've got an idea, come on back and see if we get the same thing. Alright, let's begin. I'm going to put in a 0. Okay, so we've got negative 4.2. How about a 1? Wow, basically 1.8. I'm sure that's just one of those computer rounding errors. Let's try a 2. And that, again, with a rounding error, looks like 2.2. Let's see, that looks like a curve, doesn't it? Let's try some negative numbers. Definitely a curve. That gives us a plain old negative 5. How about a negative 2? So to me, this is looking like a quadratic. I'm just going to put in a negative 3 and see if we got that symmetry continuing. Yeah, I think we've got that classic shape of a parabola here. A couple of things have been done to it, but our basic function that we're working from is f of x equals x squared. In this case, f of x equals x squared would be the vertex would be at the origin. This has been moved over 1 to the left, and it's been dropped down 5. So to move to the left, we're going to have parentheses, and I'll leave a little bit of space because I think maybe there's a multiplier on this too. So we've got parentheses, and we'll have x plus 1 quantity squared. So when you move to the left in the negative direction, you actually add 1 inside the parentheses. And then to go down, you just subtract 5 from the end. So I think we've got the translation here from the origin down and to the left. What about this multiplier? The reason I think there's a multiplier is because when I go 1 to the left or right, we're not right at 1. If this was just x and then squared, that would be 1. One away from the origin or the vertex of this parabola would be just 1. But we're at, well, it looks like we're at, so negative 4.2. Looks like we're 0.8 away from that. So I think in this case, our multiplier is 0.8. I'll write that as a fraction. I think it's 4/5. That should be 0.8. Let's try a couple of points. I mean, if you put in negative 1, that makes the inside of this 0. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0. And all of this then becomes 0, and you just get negative 5. So that's what we've got here. So that looks right. What would happen if we put in a 2? Let's just crunch 1 out here. So 4/5 times 2 plus 1, quantity squared, minus 5. Well, 2 plus 1 is 3, squared is 9. So 9 times 4/5 minus 5. And let's see, 9 times 4, that's 36/5. So that would be 7 1/5 minus 5. That's going to give us that 2.2. So 36/5 minus 5, 2.2. So I think that checks out. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Yeah, there it is, 4/5 times x plus 1 quantity squared minus 5, and we can graph that as well. There's that beautiful parabola. Well, how did that go? Did you get quadratic? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.